Nice move in NightTrader. Gap up. In our video yesterday we said that we anticipated a gap up. NightTrader got long a couple of days ago. It rode through this choppy hem and haw. This market seems to want to go up at night and sideways to down during the day. Low volatility bull markets can do that, and NightTrader is one way to do that. And so interesting how they do that. The market moves up at night and then sideways to down during the day, many days in a low volatility bull market. So you have to have strategies at night to catch those. Here's our stock index portfolio. NightTrader is part of that. You can see that here as well. 60-minute breakout, got in as well, and so it's up a little bit. Tick count trend 2, version 2, 1 minute and 5 minute is short, and those are up a little bit, short near the highs, taking advantage of this low volatility counter trend market environment. Don't usually see a lot of extension when VIX is this low and you get a gap up like this and we're at all-time highs. There could be a time period where it starts to go parabolic and melting up, but in the last 10 years, it just usually doesn't go. You don't usually get blow-off tops in this market environment. Gap continuation is long on the NASDAQ. A 60-minute breakout is long, and so not really active today. Not that active. The market has been trading in relatively narrow ranges. Here's tick count trend 2, some of the recent trades. It went through a drawdown recently, but it's making a comeback. And so here's some of the recent trades. Very narrow range. Look at the high, 30.98.50, low, 30.87.25, below 10 points. We're at all-time highs, and the range is below 10 points. The market starts to act like a fixed income investment at times, where you just get this gap up, flat line, gap up, flat line. And so when VIX is low and it's at all-time highs, you could see this stair step of a fixed income market, which is what the ideal of what they would like to do to keep everyone buying and hold. But it's not really the way the market works. There is risk, and there will be ebbs and flows, and volatility will pick up. So we have our strategies for that. Our strategies are doing well this month. And again, the strategies that are currently trading right now are tick count trend 2, 1 minute and 5 minute are short on the ES. Gap continuation is long on the NQ, and 60-minute breakout is long on the E-mini S&P. So you see basically you are long in the NQ, 1 NQ, and short 1 ES, because 2 of these cancel each other out. So that's the update for the stock index portfolio, up 5K as of yesterday and up some more today based on this trade after NightTrader hit its profit target last night. And so good gains today, and still looking forward to trading this, whether we have low volatility or high volatility. And I want to go over real quick one of the things that could increase the volatility in this market. Wow, so we just had a pop in the market. I don't know if some buy program came in at noon. As you see this, 12 o'clock, boom, the market pops. I don't see any news on the news wires. I haven't completely checked yet, but you've got your short trades now. Tick count trend NQ. Interesting that it's short. It's because the NYSE tick is trending down all day while the market trends up, and so we have some divergences here in this low volatility rally. And I'm okay with that, because we're bumping up against 3,100 in the S&P. This market could move higher, but traditionally the market if it gaps up in low volatility, the opportunity for it to go down is there as well. So it could trend down today, intraday, or it could go higher. We have strategies that are long and short, and we are short 2, short 1 E-mini S&P, and we're flat on the NQ because gap continuation is long and tick count trend NQ is short. And so that was an interesting pop. Now I want to show you what could also increase volatility in this market and cause stocks to sell off. This is a chart of the 30-year bond. Many have predicted that the bond bubble would burst. Bonds have been at all-time low interest rates for a long time, and so if this bond bubble bursts, meaning bonds are down and interest rates are higher, will be interesting to see what happens to the stock market. So that is one thing to keep an eye on, is bonds. It made this blow off top here from August, rallied up here, and they began the year here And so we'll see. It should be interesting to see what will happen the last 2 months of the year in bonds. If we will get this a bubble burst effect, and the bond market will sell off, and interest rates will go higher on the 30-year. So that would affect real estate prices, and that can also affect stocks as well. So one thing to keep an eye on is the bond market.